Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're back for more Tower of God, but on Thursday. What the hell's going on this week? It's been a bit of a weird one. But anyway, nonetheless, you know, we're here. And that's all that really matters. With all that out of the way, leave a like and sub, the fish bell. Let's jump right into it. The third floor. What the? He disappeared. Seriously? I thought you wanted a fight. Hey, get back here. Urek! Tower of God, Urek Mazzino. Episode 55, Letter 2. The fourth floor. Get out of here. Get out of here. Or as far as you can. You could get hurt.
What? Why? Who is that? Do you know him?
That's Latar. He's a bit of a perv. There's no denying he's powerful. All of you run for your lives. You get hurt if you stay here. I'm warning you. This place is about to become a living hell. Probably not because of you, Urek. Probably because of him. You've fought people before and it hasn't been a living hell. He's fighting pretty evenly with Urek, to be fair.
Yeah!
I haven't voiced Devil in what feels like forever. Hmm? What is this, like, black cloudy stuff? Very curious. There's not really much for you to say, it's just a fight. A relatively modern Tower of God fight. So it's just a you know, Dragon Ball fight. Uh-oh. Postura. Bro's doing this. Bro's doing this. If he's gotten this powerful, people must be... Oh wait, no, this is Urek. If he's gotten this powerful, people must be suffering somewhere. I can't have that. Hmm? I was wondering where you ran off to. Come on, Urek. Save some fun for me. What is he doing here? Hmm? I want to play too.
It could be. Right. Let's take a short break.
Where are the others?
Oh yeah. I'm just running as fast as I could. We probably lost them somewhere.
Hmm? What? The mole man?
Well, it's been a while since I had some guests.
A person?
What the? So, you live here?
Yes, for a long time now. By yourself? Indeed. I'm the only person here.
Dang, this place is creepy.
Would it be alright if we stayed here for a bit? We don't want to risk being out there right now. Of course! You can stay as long as you'd like. Hmm. Yeah, that's not unsettling at all. Bug woman. Right, well that was a really short chapter. Because it was mostly just action sequence. You know? Like, and the fact that I was expecting this chapter to be longer is the reason I didn't read it when I didn't have much time earlier in the week. However, you know, 80% of this chapter is just a fight. Which, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's a decent looking fight. As the case for, like I said, most modern Tower of God fights. But I was expecting a bit more substance. You know? Like, there's very little that actually goes on in this chapter other than Urek going, get away from this guy. He's dangerous. This is going to be bad. And then they fight, right? They fight. Edwan shows up. But I want to join. And then some of the gang ends up in this weird tunnel with Mole Man and his centipede friend. Right? That is it. So it's Urek warns everyone. Fight. Edwan turns up. Mole Man. 4 things happened in this chapter. And all of them are very, like, lacking in substance. Because again, the fight is, yeah, it's nice, but it doesn't really add anything to the narrative, really. It's just cool. Erdogan showing up is probably the most interesting, well, and obviously this. The only two things here that narratively matter is Erdogan showing up and this, like, the mole man. Other than that, this chapter had, like, very little narrative impact. Which sucks, you know, but obviously chapters like this are going to happen every now and then. I get it. But, you know, I'll voice my overall opinions of Tower of God Urek when it finishes. I know it has finished, at least over in KR. How many more chapters? Probably about 20 more chapters, I think, till we finish in the West. Unless you read the scanslations, of course, like Naya has. But I'll save my thoughts on the series until then. But my opinions of this chapter might give you some input as to what I think. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts on this chapter and the spin-off as a whole so far in the comments below. And over to you next time for another video. Ta-ta for now.